Currently, Yukon is one of the fastest growing and developing provinces in Canada, featuring numerous employment and job opportunities for immigrants or foreigners who desire stability and job security. Having said that, if you desire to live and work in Canada, we recommend the Yukon Nominee Program as it is one of the means to facilitate your permanent resident approval. Welcome to yet another amazing episode on Canada Migrates. In today's video, we'll be examining the Yukon Nominee Program, the 5 immigration streams under the Yukon Nominee Program, and their eligibility requirements. Before I proceed, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly click on the subscribe button below, as well as the notification icon to be notified every time we upload a new video. The Yukon Nominee Program is a provincial nominee program that provides a series of various methodological pathways for immigrants or foreign nationals to become Canadian permanent residents. Why you should choose Yukon? If you are wondering why you should choose Yukon, listen carefully. 1. Yukon is less competitive because of its remote territory, and as a result of that, a lot of applicants for Canadian permanent residents often ignore it. You stand a better and greater chance of getting a Canadian permanent resident through this program. 2. Its population density is low, which is a big advantage to immigrants who desire to relocate to Canada. With a population of a little above 30,000, Yukon sees this immigration program as an avenue to grow her population. 3. Skilled workers are in high demand by employers of labor in Yukon. So if you're a skilled worker, Yukon is a sure means of relocating to Canada. 4. In a bid to develop our economy and attract businesses, the Yukon immigration authorities are searching for immigrants whose desire is to invest and grow their businesses in Yukon. And that is why a stream has been mapped out for a business owner or investors who wish to relocate to Yukon in Canada. Let's take a look at the Yukon Nominee Program immigration streams. The Yukon Nominee Program comprises 5 immigration streams, with each having a specific targeted group of immigrants or foreigners who desire to relocate to Canada. The streams include 1. Business nominee, 2. Critical impact workers, 3. Skilled workers, 4. Yukon Express entry, and the most recent one, 5. Yukon community pilots. Speaking of the Yukon business nominee, if you're an entrepreneur or a business person, this stream is for you. From the name, you can deduce that this stream is for individuals with entrepreneurial skills or experience who are interested in owning or establishing a business in Yukon. It is also a means by which a business owner whose intent is to relocate his or her business to Yukon gets permanent residence in Canada to live in the province of Yukon. The Yukon Business Nominee Program is divided into 2, which are entrepreneur and professional self-employed. Certain requirements are expected for immigrants who intend to get Canadian permanent residence through this nominee program. For an entrepreneur, 1. You must possess the necessary education or experience to implement the business plan. 2. Proficiency either in English language or French is a basic necessity. 3. You're required to make a minimum of 150,000 Canadian dollar equity into starting or buying a business, and you must have visited the province at least once before the application. For a professional self-employed, 1. You are required to submit a detailed business plan and show proof that you have the financial capacity to bankroll the business. 2. You must be proficient either in English language or French language skills and also meet the certification or accreditation required for your occupation or profession. 3. It is expected that you have visited Yukon at least once before applying and your profession has been certified or listed as professional skills. The second Yukon Nominee Program immigration stream we'll be discussing is the Yukon Express entry. The Yukon Express entry stream is a platform where applicants with an active Express entry profile and a valid job offer from the province of Yukon apply for a provincial nomination from Yukon. The advantage of this is it helps in facilitating successful applicants to receive quick processing of their immigration applications. Here are the requirements for Yukon Express entry. 1. Applicants must have a valid job offer and an active Express entry profile. 2. applicants must be able to meet minimum income requirements and show the commitment that he or they will live in Yukon permanently. Now, if you're a skilled worker, there is also an immigration stream for you. But before we examine this stream, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly go ahead and click the subscribe button below. Do well to turn on the notification icon to be notified every time we publish a new video. Now, let's talk about the Yukon Skilled Workers Program. This stream gives foreigners or immigrants with skills, work experience, and a valid job offer from companies in Yukon the platform to receive provincial nomination. If you're a holder of the Yukon Skilled Workers Provincial Nomination, you can apply directly for Canadian Permanent Resident from the IRCC, Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada. What are the requirements for the Yukon Skilled Worker Program? 1. You must be proficient in communicating in Canada's official languages, and you must not be a refugee claimant. 2. You must have an approved and certified license from a territorial body governing their trade or profession, and a valid permanent job offer from friends or employers in Yukon. The next stream we will discuss is the Critical Impact Worker Stream. The Critical Impact Worker Stream is similar to the Skilled Workers Program with a little difference. The Critical Impact Worker Stream allows qualified workers with semi-skilled work experience and valid job offers from companies in Yukon or employers in Yukon to receive provincial nomination. Individuals with Yukon Critical Impact Worker Provincial Nomination can apply directly for Canadian Permanent Residents from the IRCC. Requirements for Critical Impact Worker Stream include: 1. Individual must possess the required work experience and skills. 2. The Critical Impact Worker Stream is not for refugee claimants. 3. Individuals must have a work permit and must have worked in the position for 6 months. 4. Individuals must have sufficient funds for settlement. The last but surely not the least, as they say, is the most recent stream, which is the Yukon Community Pilot, YCP. The Yukon Community Pilot was introduced to specifically address and resolve both the economic and labor market needs of Yukon. Yukon is in dire need of skilled workers to meet labor demands of our economy. Hence, to meet and fill the job market and recruit top talents to Yukon, the Yukon government will issue invitations to skilled and experienced workers with a 2-year location-restricted work permit for qualified candidates. Requirements for Yukon Community Pilots include: 1. The person must have 2 or more job offers, and the job offers must be within Yukon. 2. The minimum work hour per week must not be less than 30 hours, and the wage must exceed or meet the minimum wage. 3. Necessary skill for the job is mandatory, and the eligibility requirement for a work permit must be met. 4. A signed letter from the Yukon government. The following are documents required for Yukon Community Pilot. 1. Nomination letter from the government of Yukon. And 2. A signed letter of support from the government of Yukon. Guys, I have successfully exhausted all that I have for you today as regards the Yukon Nominee Program. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know what you think in the comment section. This is an opportunity to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. And most importantly, turn on the notification icon to be alerted anytime we publish a new video. Thanks for watching and bye for now.